Today's story isn't coming from a Hollywood red carpet, but from the heart of Tennessee, and it's one that has quietly touched thousands. Carlin Bates, one of the beloved stars of Bringing Up Bates, is facing a personal health battle that has left fans concerned, and it's the unwavering love and strength of her husband, Stewart, that has moved many to tears. But before we dive deeper into this emotional journey, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss heartfelt updates like this from your favorite families. Now, let's get into the heart of the story. Carlin Bates Stewart, the vivacious, faith-filled daughter from the Bates family, grew up in front of our eyes. From singing in church to sharing her journey as a young wife and mother, Carlin has always been a beacon of light and joy. But lately, a cloud of concern has gathered over her usually bright life. After months of unexplained episodes, dizziness, seizures, and sudden collapses, Carlin recently shared that doctors are still struggling to pinpoint the root of her ongoing health struggles. What began as a hopeful recovery after giving birth to her second child has now turned into a frustrating, painful waiting game. And while the medical community continues to search for answers, one thing is certain: Stewart, her husband and rock, has been by her side through every unknown. In a recent video update that left fans deeply moved, Evan spoke through quiet tears. "Watching someone you love more than life itself go through something you can't fix, it's the hardest thing I've ever faced," he said. "But we're walking through it together and leaning on our faith every step of the way." It's moments like these that remind us love isn't always glamorous or picture-perfect. Sometimes, love is holding your wife's hand when she wakes up confused. Sometimes it's rushing to the hospital at midnight. Sometimes it's choosing to hope, even when there's no clear diagnosis. Carlin, despite the fear and frustration, has continued to show grace and resilience. She's taken time off from her business ventures and limited social media presence, focusing instead on healing, faith, and her family. Their two young children, Layla and Zaid, are too little to understand what's happening, but their giggles and cuddles have been medicine for Carlin's weary soul. The couple has leaned heavily on their family. The Bates clan has rallied around her with prayer, childcare, and emotional support. Fans, too, have responded with overwhelming kindness. Messages, prayers, and letters have poured in, from grandmothers who've walked through similar battles to strangers simply touched by Carlin's sincerity. Though answers remain elusive, the Stewarts are choosing hope. Medical experts remain optimistic that with time, patience, and ongoing testing, clarity will come. For now, Evan and Carlin are taking life one day at a time, embracing the quiet, the unknown, and the grace in each moment. In a recent Instagram story, Carlin simply wrote, "God is good, even here." And maybe that's the takeaway. In the midst of fear, there is still love. In the face of uncertainty, there is still faith. And in all of it, we are never truly alone. As fans, let's continue to surround Carlin and Evan with our love and prayers. Whether you followed Bringing Up Bates from the beginning or are just now discovering their story, take a moment to lift them up today. Leave your messages of encouragement in the comments below, and let us know, have you ever walked a loved one through a health battle? How did faith, family, or community help you? Until next time, take care and hold your loved ones close. Would you like a version of this with visuals or timestamps for video editing?